Hey y'all, it is Sunday the 15th? Yes, 15th, because yesterday's the 14th. Duh. I figured I'd do a quick video. I'm sorry if the dogs start freaking out. They're very awake right now. Yeah, hi. Very awake right now. This is Artemis. You guys have met her. It's my baby. My other baby is crawling around on my bed sniffing. She wants to look out the window, but I'm in front of it, so she can't. So she's probably gonna hang out here for a little bit. And Callie will probably come over here and start attacking her in a minute. So this is early morning. Oh, there she is. There's Callie. There's Callie. Thanks, babe. So this is early morning page. I'm not even. Yep. It's like 9 something. I got up and sat down to kind of start thinking. Ooh! Come on. Stay on the bed, sweetheart. Kind of start thinking about if I was going to do Stitch Mania. I haven't quite figured out if I'm going to or not. I might do a couple, like maybe start a new one each week. But, excuse me, I don't think I'm going to do as many. I like being able to have new starts when I want them. Not, I'm going to start as many as I can right now in this month. I don't want to do that. So, God, I look tired. Ooh. Okay. You guys want to see what's going on outside right now? Yeah. Come on. Continue on. You see that? We have a almost whiteout right now. Visibility is really crappy. There is a blizzard that was down by Twin Cities, Minnesota, and it is on it's way up here. So, oh my gosh. We're supposed to get hit later this afternoon pretty hard. So, we don't have a lot of snow right now. It's just really windy. It's been windy for the last couple days. Really, really high winds. Like, it would almost knock me over. High winds. We had a hard time driving the other day. We were going up to yesterday. We went up to Jonah had his annual banquet with ROTC, so he got a scholarship, and I got a couple other awards. So Artemis, you're okay. Come here. Lay down. Come here. Come here. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Good girl. See? That's all right. She wants to get out of the room. When Jonah's not here, I tend to lock him up in the room with me, so I don't have to keep an eye on him as much, because Callie is still not completely house-trained. So I like being able to keep her all contained in one room where I can see her. Right? Right. So, oh my gosh, I'm so tired. I still look so tired. So, I figured I'd show you guys some of the things that I've been stitching on. I don't have my book with me that tells me when, but I pretty much worked like 1 day or 2 on all of these. 1 or 2 days. So, yeah. I'm going to show you guys what I've been stitching on. I tried to work on a different thing every day. I think the only one I worked on 2 days, Artemis, get back. Get back. I think the only one I worked on 2 days was the zoo lineup. It was the only one I worked on for 2 days. Everything else I've only worked on for 1. So, let's just get started. Surprise, surprise. I worked on Hogwarts. I literally put like 30 stitches in, but I worked on Hogwarts. Let's see if I can find the cover picture. I don't really think you need to be this close to me on this. Thank you. Alright. That's what it'll look like. So this whole quarter is done. This one is almost done. I just have like a little bit that's stuff down here, I think. And then I'll back stitch. This one's mostly done except for the top, and this one I just started. So, you guys want to see what I did? This. This little red. That's it. That's all I did. So yeah, like I said, the Ravenclaw is done. This one, I just need to do this and the rest of the back stitch. This just has the top, and then I have like this whole quarter left to go. So, started this one a long time ago for my sister. Still is not done yet. She likes to remind me of it. Artemis, you're fine. Artemis. Artemis. You're fine. Go lay down somewhere else. Come here. Come in. I just have to keep doing this. She's going to keep whining. Oh, and here comes Kelly, trying to get past everything. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Good job. She knocked my basket over here that has laundry in it. And so it blocks her little path now. So, yes, that is a lot of laundry. A lot of it is we're trying to start packing right now. So, all of that over there is my process of slowly packing things. Obviously not doing very well because I still have crap all over the walls. But I'm starting to go through some of our winter clothes. Even though now it looks like I need to put my winter clothes back out because it's April 15th and there's a flippin' blizzard outside. So I have to put all the winter clothes back in our drawers because clearly it's not done yet. I hate living in Wisconsin sometimes. Okay, what are the other pieces I worked on? These are not in order at all. At all. Promise that is not in order. Oop, you guys got to see about it. Whatever. Theron Traditions, Needles and Pins. Haven't worked on this guy in forever, but I figured I should probably pull it out and just start working on it. So I worked back up here and I worked on some of the strawberries. At least that's what I'm assuming they are. There's a needle. Let's see my threads over there. So I just filled in some of the darker, so this darker color. That's, I got this one, the strawberry. So I filled in the darker color and started some of these leaves in this new green color that I have. So you can see my threads right now. So, still not very far on this, but I figured I should at least try and start working on it again a little bit. So, little by little. Little by little. I'm kind of enjoying like trying to work on a new project every day. Or one of my whips every day, at least touching them. It makes me feel like I'm getting progress on all of them. Even if some of them, like Hogwarts, I only got a couple stitches in, I feel good because I started working on it again. Same thing with Needles and Pins. I didn't enjoy working on it. But I at least got some stuff done, so I feel semi-accomplished. This one is Zoo Lineup by the Trilogy. So that's what it's going to look like. The only thing I have left to do is the giraffe and then put everybody's eyes in. Like the French knot eyes. So like basically these three need French knot eyes in their back stitch. And then I just have the rest of the giraffe and it's done. So see? And I'm not doing, so there's this extra outside border that goes all the way around. I'm not doing that. So it's gonna look just like this. I just have the giraffe, and then I need to give these guys. Oi! Stop that! Oi! Lay down. They're fighting over their bone. So they have one bone that they don't know how to share properly. So they fight until I take it away. So I need to finish the giraffe, which has just one color, and then he needs eyes. These two need eyes and their mouths, and it's done! Oh, and he needs his eyes. Sorry, I lied. Crocodiles need their eyes too. So, that is coming along, and that one is on 32 count light blue Lugana. I actually really like that fabric. I do. So, 2 colors left in there. Theron Traditions, that one is on 36 count Legacy Endinburgh linen, and Hogwarts is on a piece of Aida. I don't even remember what it is. I might have it written down somewhere. I also worked on my bird. My birdie. Oh. This is what they do. No. 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 Go away. Go away. So, I wanted to see where some of the things were because I don't have my colors labeled. Because they're literally just, ignore the pattern, but they're just in a pile in here. Yeah, my really, really wonderful system. So I wanted to kind of see where I was with some of these flowers and leaves because I couldn't remember which pinks I had left. So I just kind of started at the top and started working in. So like I finished this little bud and its leaf, and then I started, okay, this color I know I need, and then I can start filling in some of the other darker colors. So, and then I still have to do all the back stitch on the bird. So, I love it. It's so pretty. The colors in this are absolutely gorgeous, and I'm so glad I put it on different fabric. So glad. It just looks so much better now. It looks better. It's stitching up faster. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I have no idea what fabric that one is. That is on the same one that my antique Celtic sampler is on, but I don't remember what fabric that one is. But hey, I found the hoop I was looking for. Found it. That's what happens when you don't put things away. Alright, so next one I guess is Antique Celtic Sampler by Elizabeth's Needlework Designs. Excuse me, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, goodness. So, basically all I have left is this, and this, because I'm going to change the year on the bottom for when I finish it. So, and I need to put a little bit of green left back in here because I miscounted, so I have to find that green again. So I will just scroll. So, basically it's the bottom left. Callie! That's enough! Oh my god. So basically it's just the bottom left, is the bottom 3 boxes, and then this one, long one on the side, which just has this really light gray, which is... That was gross, I apologize. King Mackerel. It's just really light gray. I'm all stuffed up. So, that's where we're at. You can see my lovely hoop marks. So, that one is coming along. Again, I have no idea what fabric this is. I have it written down. If you really want to know, let me know. I think it's... Nope, I don't even want to say what it is because I'm really not sure at all. I have no idea. Where did... It's still in there. Hold on. There it is. Because I had to restart too. So all of these are whips except for one. I restarted something last night. Hey! Shush! Actually, I lied. I have 2 starts. I just realized one of these is a start too. They're gonna drive me nuts. Oh my gosh, I look so tired, you guys. This is rough. It's like, I'm not even tired. I just look tired. Hey! Hold on a second, you guys. Alright, I'm back. Callie's in the kennel with the bone, and Artemis is out here. Artemis! Hey! Here. Lay down. Lay down. Stay. Oh yeah, grumble grumble. Okay. I'm gonna pull this out because it's not actually attached yet. This is... Hold on. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze again. Sunflower Seed Irish. This is all in DMC. 3 colors. And... Oop. This way. So that's 1, 2, and then this dark one down here is 3. So, I have no idea what I stitched the last time I was on this. I don't even know what color this one is. Oh, yes I do. That color. Okay, I'm gonna put it next to it. Maybe that'll help me remember. And this one is on 30 count Riverstone, I do believe. Ooh, that's not good. One of my threads is coming in from the back, maybe? Is that what's going on? Don't mind me. tails came through the front. Okay, so that is my Irish piece. I want to finish that. I've got a couple of those. Another whip. This one actually I can work on tomorrow, this whole week too. There's a stitch along challenge thingamajig in cross stitch finish line. It's long dog sampler week. So any long dog sampler piece you can stitch on, and I will probably pull this out sometime next week and work on it. So this is from the Foursome reel. I'm doing this one. They did it white on dark. I'm doing it brown on pink. And I'm using Anchor 382. Which I hope I have enough of. So I think I worked on a couple more letters up here, trying to get to the end of the page. And I did a little bit down this side, I think. And this actually is that's coming up really nice. That's kind of what the pink looks like. It's a little bit darker than that. But it's actually pretty close. And I have no idea what this is. It was a piece of random fabric that I bought on Stash and Load. And I think it's 28 count. But I could be wrong. Because I haven't counted. I don't care. Because it's clearly going to fit. I mean, if I'm at the halfway mark and I'm not even at halfway on the fabric, we are golden. And the bottom, I'm almost at the bottom. Almost at the bottom. And I'll have plenty of fabric left. Oh, hold on. He's over here. I worked on this guy a little bit. Ooh, there we go. Lovely back. Not really. You can see I carried my green threads a lot. This one is... Oh, alright. October from the Cricket Collection. So I started in the middle O. I think I stitched something off on the O, but I really don't care, so I'm fudding it. Because it's not going to be center anymore. So, and then I went in and did, this is going to be the weather vane. This is the color of the moon. There's the house's roof. Hey! Artemis! Lay down. Lay down. Go lay down. That's the house's roof, and then these are the trees out front, and there's another tree that comes on this side. So, I've just been picking some of the DMC colors that are in it, and working with those. So, just coming along, slowly but surely. I'm going to do it letter by letter, but the O is intimidating because of the giant moon. I'm not looking forward to that. So that's that one. One more whip and then a new start. This one is Mirabilia, Queen of Freedom. That's what she'll look like. I started up underneath here where her arm is. And I will decide later if I'm doing her skin 1/1. I started stitching and then I was like, you know what? I want to decide if I'm going to do 1/1 before I start stitching it. So there's the tippy top of the flag that is right underneath her wrist. And her arm is right here. It's going to go across right there. So there's a lot of this gray, so that's pretty much what I've been working on. And there's a lot of gaps. Like there's a big chunk right here that's all either clinic or beads, I think. This is like, there's like mostly beads in this whole section right here. So, we got lots of hanging threads right now. But, I'm loving it. My stitches are just absolutely perfect on this thing. There's all my threads. I should work on this or put my threads back in my box. So I've been going, oh my gosh, I don't have that color. When I have almost a full set. Alright, 2 new starts. I haven't done a lot on this. I'm sorry, Michelle, Bendy Stitchy. She said she wanted to see how it was stitching up, and honestly, I haven't stitched all that much on it because I worked on it for like a day, and then I was like, oh, got a new project. So I might work on this a little bit more today, but I love the color. So this is Bees and Clover. I started right there in the smack dab in the center, so where these things are. With that color. And it goes, hold on. Hold on. It goes, bloody hell, this way. So like I said, don't have all that much stitched up. I also was trying to do this while I was watching TV with my fiance, and it didn't end up well. I ended up having to like repick and stitch this piece like 7 times. So that's part of the reason I put it away too, because I had to restitch the same flippin' leaf like 7 times. So I was just like, I'm done. Not working on you anymore. But so I'm excited though to keep working on it. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. I love the colors. So we might have to pull that one off out today. So I want to work on those 2. I want to work on this. I'm supposed to work on this. Alright, I want to work on all my whips, guys. Alright, new start. Actually, this one's a restart. So I had started this on a piece of, so this is Prairie Schoolers Night Flight, on a piece of 40 count something or other, and I was doing it 2/2, and it was driving me nuts because it was so tiny, and there's like so many black stitches here. It was driving me nuts. I can't do this anymore. And this was just going to be an absolute, excuse my language, but an absolute bitch to work on with how thick that is. So I said, screw that. And it's actually over there to be unpicked. And I restarted it on the piece of Aida that the bluebird came on. That I started the bluebird on. Oop, that is connected. Okay. So I first started in the center and hold on, let me put this back in there before I lose it. Started in the center and worked all the way across to make sure that I was going to have enough room, and I have plenty of room. So this is the very edge of both sides, and I know I'll have room going up and down. So I worked all the way across, so like border. So I started, so like border, broom, witch, bat, border. Border, broom, witch, bat, border. So, and now I'm going to finish the bat. I'm going to try and work motif by motif now, but I wanted to just make sure I got all the way across and it was going to fit. And it does! And I like how much bigger this fabric is. And then I went back to DMC 310 for this because there's so much black. I wasn't going to waste, oh my gosh, hold on. I wasn't going to waste money on the fancy floss. So now I have a skein of Weeks Dye Works Coal that I need to figure out what I'm going to do with. But I will use the Weeks Dye Works pumpkin that I picked for the orange for the rest of this. So once I get to hit the orange pieces, I will use this. But everything else is just going to be obviously in DMC, and then there's like her eye. I literally think that's the only bit of white. Yep. So her eye will be in just like DMC white. So, restarted that one, liking it so much better now. And now, this morning I did pick this up. And this one is my Martini witches. I'm working on this witch on this side first. I did pick this up and I finished the thread that was on it. So I did like 2 rows here, 2 or 3 rows here. So I finished the thread that's on it. I'm like petting my, don't mind me, I'm just petting it. Now I was going to work on this, but now I kind of want to work on like my Mirabilia, my bees and clover. I don't know. And I would ask you guys, but by the time you guys see this, it's going to be way past when I started working on it. So, what other than that, I think I have, let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 whips left that I haven't touched yet. And it's the 15th. So I still have 15 days to work on, put at least a couple stitches in each of those. And then I have a whole pile of ones that I would like to start, but because I was thinking about doing MAYNIA, and now the more and more that I think about it, I like to start new starts when I want to start a new start. I don't want to just fill all of May with new starts, because then I'm just going to feel like, oh my god, I have so many whips. and it's just going to get overwhelming. So for MAYNIA, I don't do one every day. I won't even do one 15 days. I think what I'm going to do is one every week. So you guys can help me pick. I will show you the whips that I've got that I will be picking from. Because I've got a couple kits that I just got in my haul, which I don't think I even showed you guys. I didn't even show you guys all that. I did a live video on Instagram showing a bunch of stuff that I got, and then I have a bunch of stuff that I put up on Stash and Load that I'm selling from it. So maybe one of these days I'll go through that whole thing. I got a giant box full of cross-stitch magazines, charts, kits, punch needle floss, and I think that's it. So two of the kits that I got in there was this one, Designs for the Needle, Christmas Traditions? Nope, Heart of Christmas. So, mind the glare. So that's a kit I could do. Or this one is Della Robbia Wreath. A bunch of fruit and a ribbon. And this one is by Bucilla. So I could do that one. So yeah, I guess these are all kits. Oh, those colors are so pretty. Same with those. Those colors are really cute too. I love those colors though. That's gorgeous. Anyway, so I can do that. And my other little kit I have that I could work on. But I think I want to finish my other Noel kit from Mill Hill that I have before I work on this one. So this one might stay not worked on. Could work on Sunflower Seeds Irish Eyes. But I don't remember if I have all the floss for this one. I think I do, but I'm not sure. Little House Needleworks Tree Farm. That one's super cute. I love the little shark. This is Cricket Collection, and I would do this one, Grandma's House. So this is over the river and through the woods to Grandma's house we go. It's got little people and a little house. So I work on that one. I'm going to stitch this for Jonah one of these days, and I pulled it out because it's all DMC, so I could easily start this in MAYNIA and have all of the threads for it. So that's always an option. Well, this one's not an option. This one was going to be, because I was like, oh, MAYNIA, and I'll just go buy all the threads for it. But this thing, just to buy the threads for the first, 3 sections, is going to cost me an arm and a leg, and I don't want to pay that money right now. I don't have money to pay at this moment, seeing as I have a wedding. Otherwise, I would totally start that one, but I would like to finish some of these other ones and sell some stuff before I start buying more. Hold on, I'm pulling some of these out that I had pulled out to start, that now that I'm not doing MAYNIA, I'm not going to. Let's go away. Hold on. This is another piece for Jonah. It's the Gadsden flag. Because I've got the fabric for that, and that's all going to be in DMC. It's DMC 310, 796, 520, 699, and then 666 for the tongue. So that one I could do for Jonah. There's another one for Jonah. I just have to get pull a different fabric from my stash for it. This is Jonah's Whale by Tempting Tangles. I could do that one. I could do this one, Welcome to Our Hive. And the only fancy floss I will probably be buying is the one for the hive. The rest I will pull DMC conversion for, because you can't really see the variegation all that much anyway, in my opinion. So, not that one. This one, Music Amongst the Trees. This is a Rosewood Manor. This one's all in DMC too, so this one will be really easy to start. And I have the fabric in here for it. Whispered by the Wind. This is Beneath the Harvest Moon. And I had the fabric for that one as well. That's Haunted Belfast, 32 count. So I could easily do that, but that's a lot of flipping gray and black. And then the other two were two new starts, or two ones that I just purchased. Little House Needleworks Robin Hood, which I love. Ooh, I love, and I would love to start. And it's actually all in DMC too, so that one would be super easy to start. And then the other one is George Washington from Dames of the Needle, which is all called for in Fancy Floss, but I don't see any variegation, so I'm going to do it all in DMC. So, if you have any opinions, please give them to me. Let me know which one you think I should start. I could pick 4 of those that I would start sometime in May, once a week. Excuse me. So, I'm going to go find something to stitch on. I'm going to let the dogs out so they stop, you know, being weird. Callie's going to start whining in a minute here. And figure out what I'm going to work on. I have a bunch of whips I could work on. This was the whip I was going to work on today. But I also kind of want to work on bees in Clover and my Mirabilia. I don't know yet. We'll figure that out while I start putting stuff away. So, thanks for watching, guys. I will hopefully be back in like a week or two. We just I signed a lease for a new house. So we move at the end of May. So I'm gonna have to start packing up the house soon. Stitching obviously is the very last thing that will be packed. And so in a month and a half, I will have a new venue. I will be in a new place. So we'll have to get that whole thing figured out. Which is gonna be interesting. So, my dog is whining. My house is a mess. I'm supposed to go to a hors d'oeuvre party at my parents' house tonight. I'm really not in the mood to go anywhere. This is getting cold. I think it's time to go. So, as I said, thanks for watching, you guys. As always, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful time stitching, and I will see you guys next time.